Hi Pisces, this is your reading for February 6th. I just did the collective reading as well. Those energies are going to be applicable to you and to everyone. In the description box, I also have a link for the monthly Astro Tarot forecast that I do with Millie every month. There's also a link to Patreon if you want to buy me a coffee. I love coffee. Reminds me I should take a sip of my coffee. And what else? Please like and share and subscribe and all those things. I'm using 4 different decks today, just seeing what the universe has to say. So I'm using the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann, the Universal Weight, the Spirit Oracle, the Power Animal, and my runes. And it's a beautiful sunny day, so you will hear children screaming outside because that's how they play, apparently. Not my kids. Oh. Sometimes those sound effects seem to coincide with the cards that I'm pulling. Wow. Okay, so Pisces, this is interesting. Okay, what do we have here? Where to begin? The Tower. I'm saying it like that because I don't feel that this is a bad thing. This is not like, you hear the Tower moment. It doesn't feel like that at all, actually. This feels like, I don't know, like an infusion of electricity, actually, because the other cards that we have here with it are, it's like all of a sudden something zaps, like you get thrown into an alternate universe is almost what it feels like. And the reason I say an alternate universe, because it is so drastically contrasted by what has been happening. So it's like, boom, this thing, and it feels like a tower, but it isn't. So we've got strength and connection to that, as well as all of these options. And these options, it doesn't even feel muddled, but it's just, it feels more like that. When it rains, it pours. Everything was stagnant, sparse, scarce, breadcrumby, whatever. And then all of a sudden, it's like somebody flicked the light switch on or threw a lightning bolt into it and said, enough of this, and everything came to life. So in connection with that, we've got the King of Cups, which is very Piscean energy, male or female, doesn't matter. It's tapping into those deep emotions. And what tapping into those deep emotions, and Aquarius had this card as well. This, and it's really like this month of February because Aquarius sort of blends into Pisces anyway. So there's always an overlap as I move through. The Hermit in this deck is not so much about going off and being all solitary. It's about creating that little solitary place within yourself, even if it's 5 minutes a day or 5 minutes a week. And with that, you get this death and rebirth. So there's this big like upheaval, except it's not devastating. It's really positive. And the Death card and the Tower card typically have that feeling anyway, but there's usually a lot more agony involved. This doesn't have that. There's no agony involved in this. And under the deck, we've got, wow. Okay, I don't want to go back too far, but in this case, this is prosperity. This was also in the general reading for the collective. The King of Pentacles is content, happy, grounded, loyal, stable, all of those things. It's one of the best cards when it comes to stability and security, as well as integrity. Okay. This is you've probably been used to being a little miserly, even if it goes against your nature, just because times have been a little tough for the free-flowing Piscean nature. This is new information. Our little lightning bolts here, our spiral, our Fibonacci sequence, tapping into this other place. 10 of Cups, what feeds your soul in whatever way, in love and work and in whatever. This is the maximum of emotional fulfillment you could have. And just to like make it even worse, there's this super highly elevated spiritual consciousness stuff going on. Stuff is the technical term. And lots of growth. I mean, it's just like, I don't want to go back so far, but it's just everything has switched. It's switched into high gear for Pisces. It makes me happy because I'm a Pisces. Okay. Switching over to the other deck. See if there's anything more here. These cards are so heavy, and I keep saying that they're very heavy and very slippy and very flexible. So I have to really hold on to them. Seven of Cups came out again. There's lots of options here. Ace of Pentacles. These, okay, we're getting a lot of repeats. So on either end of this, sandwiching this little bit of info here. Seven of Cups, lots of what to pick. All of a sudden, there's like everything is coming through. This is a really good offer. This is the beginning of something. This is either being presented with, let's say, seed money. It can be the first sign of a business opportunity, a new job. It's whatever the offer is, even if it's an offer of love, it is concrete. There's something tangible attached to this. It's not theoretical. It's not talking about feelings. This is something practical, tangible, the start of something real. Now, in connection with that, very interesting cards. So there's like this leftover energy of what's been going on. Pisces is typically not a pessimistic sign, but there is some pessimism lingering here. So the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of something rushing forward, like too quickly, trying to rush, trying to get things done. Seven of Pentacles, again, we had it in the other deck, this growth money, the first signs of something growing. So in the collective too, we had this, we had the Ace and the Seven. So seed has been planted, some new, whatever, infusion of money or funds or an idea, and then it's beginning to come to fruition. Now, why I say there's this pessimism is this guy's sitting under the tree and he's looking at these three old cups that he's always had. There's this other cup coming. He's not looking there. He's looking down here. It's got its very resistant stance on. Mixed with this Knight of Cups, this energy is of like, yeah, well, every time something was about to happen, an influx of energy came, everything is gung-ho, whether that's, business or personal life, and then it all falls apart. That was the energy of the past that's lingering. And so these nice little boundaries, this little wall of protection popped up. This is not a very strong barrier. It's just sort of to say, here's the line in the sand, so to speak. We're moving past it. Thank goodness. This is the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, reciprocity, equal give and take. People meeting face to face, eye to eye, seeing eye to eye. We're sharing these cups. Okay. Health, healing, prosperity is happening. Friendship, love, whatever. Okay. It's equal. Teamwork also. Small teams. Okay. Runes. I'm going to do runes before I get into the other card. And as I always call this one the bikini top. Bikini top. Okay. With movement forward here. Jera. Very much like the 7, reaping what you sow, and Rado. So things are really moving for Pisces this month. Really, really picking up speed. And it's not rushing forward, but it's almost like, I don't know, lots of different things were started simultaneously. Nothing took off. And now everything's beginning to take off. So I think that's where that momentum vibe of movement is coming through. It's not that one thing is really taking off, but all these little things are suddenly taking off. So it can feel overwhelming. I think that's why the 7 of Cups is there, that all of these avenues are actually opening up. If not all of them, many of them, multiple avenues. Okay, so I'm going to use the Power Animal cards, and I'm not going to read what it says in the guidebook. We're just going to go with the card meaning, whatever's written on the card, I should say. The short meaning, the headline. Whew. The owl. Omens. Pay attention to the signs. My crows, when they gift me something, it's usually owl pellets. I'm not going to describe what owl pellets are. Go look it up and be disgusted all by yourself. But it's a nice gift in a sense for me, because it's usually filled with seeds. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, pay attention to the signs, signs. Okay, and now we're going to go into the Spirit Oracle deck. Any last, sorry, these are a little excited. This deck is a little excited right now. We want one, just one. Kind of oddly similar. Look at there's somebody lying like this, and there's somebody lying like that. So karma, an angel over me. So this one says, protection card, angel wings surround you, trust, replace fear with love. You are eternally held safe within the arms of an angel. And then this one, karma, it says, someone from the past reemerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. Very nice. Okay, well, that is what I have for you, Pisces, today. Hope you got something out of that.